today. It is a journey of a race of valiant men and women who fought their way out of prejudice and degradation, and somehow, in man's search of gold, we became more valuable, causing men and women of varying countries, races, social and cultural backgrounds to lay aside what they knew was humane and morally right, and to justify what was done to a race of people as nothing more than a business transaction. In 1705, William D. LaPalme of the well-established Dutch West India Company stated, "Concerning the trade of this coast, we notify your highness that nowadays the natives no longer occupy themselves with the search of gold, but rather make war on each other in order to furnish slaves. The Gold Coast has changed into a complete slave coast. Hunted like animals, stripped of family, property, inheritance, and dignity, some way we found strength to fight and rise out of the ashes of burnt homes, severed limbs, inhumane treatment, and shattered families. We, like Harriet Tubman, chose to wade in the water, abandoning the path of slavery and move into our place of freedom. In this play, we endeavor to walk you through history, allowing you to have a glimpse of the struggle and reminding you of the cost. Freedom is not free. It has been paid by the blood, pain, and anguish of our foreparents and those of other races who have joined in and even sometimes helped to spearhead the fight. Welcome to Wade in the Water."
Mr. Frederick Douglass was born a slave, but escaped to freedom in New York in 1838. With the encouragement of William Lloyd Garrison, Douglass became a well-respected and well-known advocate against slavery, as well as a profound author. He boldly lectured all across the country. Even whites held him in high regard, so much that in 1852, Douglass was invited to give a speech at an event commemorating the signing of the Declaration of Independence. His speech has been entitled, "What to the Negro is the 4th of July?"
Mr. President, friends and fellow citizens, the distance between this platform and the slave plantation from which I escaped is considerable, and the difficulties to be overcome in getting from the latter to the former are by no means slight. That I am here today is, to me, a matter of astonishment as well as of gratitude. The purpose of this celebration is the 4th of July, the birthday of your national independence and of your political freedom. This to you is what the Passover was to the emancipated people of God. It carries your minds back to the day and to the act of your great deliverance and to the signs and the wonders associated with that act and that day. This celebration also marks the beginning of another year of your national life and reminds you that the Republic of America is now 76 years old. On the 2nd of July, 1776, the old Continental Congress resolved that these united colonies are, and of right, ought to be free and independent states. Citizens, your fathers made good that resolution, and today you reap the fruits of their success. The freedom gained is yours, and you, therefore, may properly celebrate this anniversary. Of this fundamental work, this day our eyes are met with demonstrations of joyous enthusiasm. Banners and pennants wave exultantly on the breeze. Prayers are made, hymns are sung, and sermons are preached in honor of this day. Fellow citizens, pardon me. Allow me to speak. Allow me to ask, why am I called upon to speak here today? What have I, or those I represent, to do with your national independence? Are the great principles of free political freedom and of natural justice embodied in that Declaration of Independence extended to us? And am I, therefore, called upon to bring a humble offering to that national altar and to confess the benefits and express devout gratitude for the blessings resulting from your independence to us? But such is not the case. I stand with a sad sense of disparity between us. I am not included within the pale of this glorious anniversary. Your high independence only reveals an immeasurable distance between us. The blessings in which you, this day, rejoice are not enjoyed in common. The rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence bequeathed by your fathers is shared by you, not by me. The sunlight that brought you life and healing to you has brought stripes and death to me. This 4th of July is yours. You may rejoice. I must mourn. To drag a man in fetters into this grand illuminated temple of liberty and call upon him to join you in joyous anthems was humane, inhumane mockery and sacrilegious irony. Do you mean, citizens, to mock me by asking me to speak here today?
He's running this India.
But I fancy I hear someone of my audience say it is just in this circumstance that you and your brother abolitionists failed to make a favorable impression on the public mind. What point in the anti-slavery creed would you have me argue? Must I undertake to prove that a slave is a man? That point is concluded already. For the present, it is enough to affirm the equal manhood of the Negro race. It is not